The Battle of the Beats.
On Hot 90s.
Oh, right, with Angie Martinez, right?
With Angie Martinez, yeah. I went to the Hall of Fame. I beat Redman and everybody in that shit.
Pin So your second single, right? Nothing But a Party, had cameos from a bunch of rappers. Naughty was in it, of course. Nas was in it. Sticky Fingers. Biggie's not in the video, but he's on the hook, right? You guys sampled him on the hook.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Like, what was it like when you guys shot that video to have like all those people in there?
There was so many more people, like that were even just at the shoot. Like that was like the Super Bowl of hip hop. Everybody that was outside for that one, that was major. Like they couldn't find enough cameos to put everybody in it. With the Bill Bellamy's and then even cameos when I was at the Apollo and everything. There was so much shit that they had for that video, and they kept it like it was. But I think that was to me. That's why I said if we would have came out with Where's the Party at first, and then came with my solo, introduce me with that group, with that big representation, then throwing me to the streets. That's how it should have been. But when you don't got no say because everybody else knows better and they're the ones writing the checks or keeping the checks.
What was it like when you met Biggie?
You know what? I didn't even meet him until I was done with Capitol, and me and Biggie went and did a show on our own in North Carolina.
Right. You did a little tour with him, right? With Lost Boys?
Yeah. Yeah, Lost Boy. Yeah, that Lil Shaheen. That was Total. That was the fucking event. That was in the freaking blizzard of '96.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, that was an event. That was a better event than freaking the whole Capitol experience.
What about Nas? Because you had a situation where like he knew exactly who you were, and you were like, oh shit, like you know who I am. Right, when you met him?
Yeah, when I first, yeah, because his baby's mom, Carmen, was my A&R's Tracy Waples' secretary.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I walked, and I used to be at Capitol every day, so I walk in and I was sitting there, and as soon as he says milk, I'm like, God damn, just to hear that Nas' voice saying milk,
right?
That was dope, and for him to say, I like your shit, man. That's as a kid, you hear that from somebody that you know every word to. I could even recite everything from it's halftime till this day. You know, to hear that from somebody like that,
was this before Keep It Real came out when you had that exchange with him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
The album wasn't out, nothing yet.
So this is like fresh off of Illmatic, pretty much.
Yeah, because obviously everybody at Capitol heard the whole album and they got it all ready. No, I think well he probably got wind of it because of the Battle of the Beats.
The Battle of the Beats
on Hot 90s.
Oh, right, with Angie Martinez, right?
With Angie Martinez, yeah. I went to the Hall of Fame. I beat Redman and everybody in that shit.
That's crazy. It was 5 weeks long, right?
5 weeks, yeah. Five nights. 5 nights.
5 nights. Yeah.
5 nights, yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Beat Mike Geronimo, Redman, who else? Bush Babies. Yeah, two other big dudes. Like they put me against the heavy hitters, but just the fact that Mike Geronimo and Redman, and it was Redman's I don't know if it was Tonight's the Night. I don't think it was Tonight's the Night. It was a different one, but still, like 5 nights in a row, I'm sitting there broke as a motherfucker, sitting on Delaney Rex steps, and everybody's listening at the same time. That was an experience that you can't replace as a kid.
So for the people that might not remember that time, what exactly was Battle of the Beats?
All it was they introduced one record, and one record had to go against the winner of last week's. So it was new records. 2 new records had to go against each other, and the callers had to call in and vote on which one was better. And as the first night that they put mine they put mine up. I got a call from Sporty D, and he was like, "Yo, you know your record's on the radio, right?" I'm like, "What?" I'm sitting there watching Seinfeld. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, and then I turn it on, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just hearing the name Miilkbone. Angie Martinez saying, we got this Miilkbone. I'm like, what the this is real. And it's on real radio that you actually can turn the knob, and that I dreamed of being on. And it's that, and then it won that night. As soon as that happened, I was like, oh fuck. Like, what the fuck's going on here? That was, yeah, you brought me back with that one.